They're top of the pops. It's Dev and Dianne.
That was so soft, that was so rhythmical, that was so nice. Thank you.
Elegant, graceful, and a surprise.
That's the best ballroom footwork we've had all evening. Congratulations.
Dev and Dianne, everyone. Well, great job on Saturday night, Dev. Third on the leaderboard, joint third. You must be very happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, part of you's like, I'm just glad I got through it and didn't make a wally of myself. But then you get the comments as well, which was so much better than I was expecting. Genuinely, since Saturday, I feel like I've just been walking around like, what?
It was amazing. And Dianne, you know, it sometimes takes couples weeks to get into the 30s. What score were you hoping for deep down?
I knew that he'd worked so hard, and I knew that the technical aspects were there. So we worked really hard on your footwork, your frame, and to get those comments was amazing. I mean, you saw our faces. We were shocked to get the scores we did.
It was genuine shock, wasn't it?
It really was. I was just really proud that all his hard work, he got the recognition for it. So, yeah, it was very exciting.
Well, you got recognition. Shirley said you had the best ballroom footwork of the night, and Craig said you were graceful.
Yeah, I've never been described as graceful before. And like Dianne said, we'd worked so hard on the footwork. Like, we went meticulously over every single step. Which one's a heel, which one's a toe. And if we made a mistake, we went right back to the beginning. Right, I know now.
Doesn't seem so hard, does it, really?
So the fact that Shirley had picked up on that was amazing.
She sees everything with that beady eye. She really, really does. You said that you've been worked hard in rehearsals. I've heard a rumour, guys. Yeah, I've heard a rumour. What's this about a man bra?
The man bra.
The man bra, girdle. Just
oh, it's a girdle. I genuinely thought it was a lovely little brassiere.
Support. It was just a sort of brace that I wore to try and help me with my frame.
Oh, so it's a posture thing.
Yes, it's such an unnatural like pose to hold yourself in frame. But at the end of a long day of rehearsal, that release you'd get, like once you like let out the girdle, was amazing.
Yeah. Few nods from the audience.
Now. I get it. I get it.
Dianne, I need to ask, you've danced with some brilliant guys on this show. I mean, Reverend Rich, we love Reverend Rich, don't we? Joe!
We love Reverend.
Joe as well. I mean, how does this one stack up?
Dev is incredible. I know that there is so much potential in Dev. I can see it, and he's never danced before, and he's untrained. So to know that he's got the potential, I just want to bring it out of him and see what he can do. It's really exciting.
Well, you're bringing it out week 130s.
Yeah,
hello.
Yeah, exactly. See, so the potential is there. I'm just so excited to keep bringing it out and out and out.
I just said, even before that, when we'd all met the pros for the first time and we did, I guess, speed dating, would you say that? You get to dance with all of the pros. I started dancing with Dianne and straight away she was like, come on, show me what you got.
Don't hurt me.
Like that. I think I was yelling at you.
I remember talking to you at the launch, Dev, and I made a gag about saying the only reason you've done Strictly is to get your mum tickets because she always wants to come and see the show. But it's not your mum I'm obsessed with at the moment. It's your sister, Michaela.
Yeah.
I mean, have a look. She was living her best life on Saturday.
So funny, when we finished the dance, that was the only voice I could hear. Like, above everybody else's. I was like, OK, if my sister's making noise, it means I've done all right.
And what about your other sister? Was she proud?
Yeah, so my sisters, we have a history of them. They've always made fun of my dance moves. I've always been a bit embarrassing when I'm dancing. So that's one sister down, 2 to go to get the thumbs up and the seat of approval.
Right, OK, well, we'll keep an eye on the other sister. It's not just humans that were loving your dancing on Saturday night. Oh, no, because Katie got in touch and she said, my dog spent the whole night like this, watching Strictly, and he particularly liked Dianne and Dev dance. I trained him well. Now, I don't mean to put a dampener on occasion, but that dog don't look happy. That dog don't look happy. I think it was just an excuse to go, this is my Dalmatian.
Yeah.
Dev, I mean, you're even entertaining the animal world now.
I mean, what more could you ask for, really, right? And it still counts as a demographic, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course it does. Ticking all the boxes. That's what we're here for. This week, going to be doing the jive.
Yeah.
Bit different. How are you feeling about that one?
I feel like it's a little bit... I'm sort of familiar with some of the steps. They look, oh, OK, I think I could do that compared to the foxtrot, where day one, I think I said, I'm not going to be able to do that at all. But it's very energetic. You have to put you're all into it to make it look good. And there's still obviously a lot of form and technique involved.
How's his kicks and flicks?
They're getting there. We haven't had that long on them yet, but we're working very hard on the kicks and flicks. Even just before here, we were out in the corridor. He had to go get makeup again. Just he was
people.
sweating just in the corridor. So he's working really hard.
Well, you are going to be kicking and flicking, and you're going to be kicking and flicking to this tune. Have a listen. Oh, yeah, bit of Ollie. Get your braces out. There we go. Ooh, yeah, look, got a little that. He loves it. Are there any parts of this dance, Dev, that you're really, really worried about?
Yeah, so like I said, it's really energetic. And I worry that sometimes I'm a bit too laid back. I mean, even just before we started, I was sort of like practically laid down.
I know, we
on the
did peel him
sofa.
off the floor. I was like, come on, Dev, don't worry, you're on the telly now, darling.
So for that 90 seconds, I'm gonna have to really, really go for it. And like I say, it's loads of energy, but lots of technique as well. So trying to combine those two together.
Well, I would personally like to see a little bit of what you've learned. Diane, would you be able to give us a little show?
Right, we're going to do flickball change.
Oh, a flickball change.
Flickball change.
Okay. It's demo time. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
So we're going to flick the right leg, flick, ball change, yeah?
Okay.
Flick, ball change, flick, ball change. Nice and light on the feet, on the toes. Flick, ball change, flick, ball change, flick, ball change, flick, ball, yes!
Yes.
Flick, ball change.
Oh.
Dev, point those toes!
Point the toes.
Flick, ball change, flick, ball change,
Point the
flick,
toes.
ball change.
I like
That's
it. Can we swap? I feel like I'm doing it all in one.
We can do the left leg as well. Flick, ball change,
Yes.
flick, ball change. Almost.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, two after Dev and Diane, everyone. Legend. Both of you. Thanks for the flickball change. All right, just a minute. Emma and Anton are going to be dropping by, but first, I've got a little bit of unfinished business.